Before getting started, it's always a good idea to unpack all of the parts to ensure that they are all accounted for. For any missing or damaged parts, please contact our customer care department at 1-866-820-8686 with the model and serial number of your grill, and we'll ship you the new part within 24 hours for most locations. The only tools required to assemble this grill are a 3/8 wrench or nut driver, a flat and Phillips screwdriver, pliers, and a rubber mallet. Today, we're also using an electric drill with a 3/8 driver bit. There are basically only a few sections that you will have to put together, and we'll show you each section as indicated in the manual. Section 1. Building the cart. All the screws used in building the cart are N570-0086. Attach the two side panels to the rear panel and tap rear panel down with a rubber mallet. Screw into place. Attach the top crossbeam as well as the bottom crossbeam to the front of the side panels. Attach the bottom shelf to the unit. Now tip the cart on its back and attach the tank support to the bottom shelf. Tip: do not tighten the screws until all 4 screws are attached, and then tighten them into place. Insert the 4 caster plugs in the 4 corners under the bottom shelf using a rubber mallet to tap gently into place. Now insert the 4 casters, ensuring that the front casters are in the unlocked position. Stand the grill upright again and attach the tank inhibitor bracket by inserting the lip in the rear panel and then secure it to the bottom panel. 2 people are required for this next step. Lift grill head and attach to the cart, securing it to the panels. To avoid assembly difficulties, remove the zip tie holding the regulator up under the control panel. This was installed at the factory to protect the regulator hose during shipping and is no longer required. Take care when removing the tie not to damage the hose and ensure the regulator drops behind the beam on the front of the cabinet. Now you can attach the rotisserie bracket on the right-hand side of the grill. Be sure to use the top holes for mounting the bracket. The bottom holes are for the built-in models. Place the supplied batteries into the battery box and connect it to the wiring harness located under the control panel, and attach it to the right side cart panel of the grill. Attach the heat shield for the propane tank. Insert the drip pan heat shield into the drip pan. Attach the grease tray holder and insert the aluminum grease tray into the grease tray holder. Slide the drip pan into the back of the unit. Wow, cart is done. Section 2. Preparing and attaching the doors. Screw the door adjustment brackets to the top crossbeam. Clip the magnetic catch into the center hole of the top and bottom crossbeams. Attach the lighting chain to the inside of door. Attach the door handles to both doors and secure them with the bushings and 4 screws. Insert the door pivot rods into each door. To attach the doors, insert the top of the pivot rod to the door adjustment bracket first. Then swing the bottom of the door into the bottom shelf and let the pivot rod drop into place. Follow the same steps to attach the other door. Attach the condiment basket on the inside of the left door. And that's all there is for the doors. You're ready to move on to attaching the shelves. Section 3. Preparing and attaching the side shelf and side burner to the unit. Attach the front shelf handle to the side shelf. Attach the side shelf handle to side shelf. Note, the screws to attach the handles to the shelf are already attached to the handles, and you will need to unscrew them before you can start. For the right-hand shelf, loosen off the support screws already pre-installed at the factory and gently drop the shelf onto these screws and tighten into place. Tip: this is easier if the lid is propped in the open position. Place the bucket inside the shelf and place the cutting board on top of it. Clip the 2 lid bumpers to the lid of the side burner. Repeat the process for the left-hand shelf. Once the left-hand shelf is attached, you're ready to fit the orifice into the infrared burner tube and secure it with the hose retainer clip. Attach the wire from the manifold to the side burner electrode. Clip the 2 lid bumpers to the lid of the side burner. Place the cooking grid onto the side burner. The cooking grid can be placed at 2 different heights. The higher position is to be used when searing meats. The lower height is used with pots or pans. You're now almost finished building the grill. Section 4. The finishing touches. Place a sear plate over each burner. Put the cooking grills into place. Sit the warming rack into place. Unscrew the button on the igniter and place the battery inside and replace the button. You're finished building the grill. The only thing to do now is a complete leak test. Please follow the leak test video on our website. After the leak test, turn your burners on high for approximately 30 minutes to burn off all the excess manufacturing grease. You're now ready to impress your family and neighbors and become the master griller you always knew you were. Happy grilling!